He is a gentleman, and maybe he won't find out, but I know that you were the last good thing about this part of town. What's up? What's up? Had this Fall Out Boy stuck in my head for a couple weeks now. Yo, it is time to reflect. I have been here in Japan for over 2 years now. After I was here for 1 year, I made a reflection video. What are my thoughts on Japan? What are my thoughts on my life since I came out here? How do I feel? Do I still like it? Do I still want to continue living here? And you know what? I figure it's time to reflect again. I've been going through a lot of change recently, and it's mostly because I've started to realize that this YouTube shit kind of actually is working out. I'm paying my rent in YouTube money now. Like, it's crazy. Thank you guys so much. And I've just been thinking, like, wow, my life has changed so much since I moved from the States, dude. And when I think about my previous life back in the States, it doesn't even feel like me. It feels like somebody else. Like, not that like I feel like a different person, like me, its personality has changed. I think I'm the same person personality-wise for the most part. But the life is so different. I've literally had to like take my hand, physically put it into my head, rip out all the information about the life in America and just throw it away. And then literally things right before I moved here, like 2 years ago, like people's names, I feel so bad, like people's names of people that I worked with and stuff, like I don't even remember them. It's like it forced me to go into this mode where all I know is Japan, all I know is my new life. It's so different. There's polar opposites from my life in the US to my life here. Then I'm like, oh my gosh, when I think about that life that I lived back in the States, it's like, I can't even believe that that was the same person, that was the same lifetime. It's absolutely insane. Just to paint a picture for you guys, I was 26 when I finally left the States to come to Japan. I didn't know what was gonna happen. I was 26 from the time that I was 21 until I was 26 for about 5 years. I was playing in a band and making solo music on and off, kind of on the side. And I said that I wanted to do it seriously, but I wasn't sure where it was going to take me necessarily. And then when I wasn't doing that, I was working at this bar or working at this restaurant, working for tips. And it was all right. I enjoyed it a lot. Like for the first year that I did it, I enjoyed it so much. I had a great time doing it. But then after about 1 year passed, I remember thinking like, okay, I'm not going to do this forever. I don't love serving people every day. The cash is nice. It's nice to have cash and it's a flexible schedule and all that, but I don't want to do this forever. And then it just continued, man. The cycle continued for like I said, 5 years or 4 years after that first year that I was okay with it. The cycle just continued for like 4 years. And as time went on, I just remember more and more thinking, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. I don't know. Like I don't want to do this, but I don't want to do anything. That's the thing. Like nothing sounds like something that I want to do. I don't want to do anything. I realized I didn't even want to pursue music anymore because nobody's making real money off of music. So I continued working in the restaurant, and as every year passed, I just remember thinking more and more like there's nothing here for me. There's nothing, and not even meaning like in the world, like there's nothing here in Chicago for me. I remember thinking like there's just nothing for me. Like this is just life. I'm not going to be satisfied no matter what I do. Nothing is going to get that fire raging inside of me. And I remember, dude, just feeling like that for years and years. And for about 5 years straight, this was my life. I had the same routine. I did the same shit every single day. Go to bed at like 3 a.m., wake up at like 11 a.m., go to work, serve tables, work for tips all day. Whenever I got off of work, fucking go to the export, go to the gym at midnight and lift. Occasionally go to a show here or there, like a live show, occasionally meet up with my friends. When I did meet up with my friends, what did we do? We literally would just like get in my buddy's car and go to McDonald's, or go to Portillo's, just eat like shitty food, or we'd go to my buddy's basement and play Xbox like once a week. And then maybe occasionally I'd go to like one of my friends' concerts, but then I was just working in the restaurant, like lifting, come home, I'd play Apex Legends. Just about every single day I'd play Apex Legends for a few hours. I studied Japanese here and there because I was kind of interested in it here and there a little bit. Like, I don't know, like once a week or less than once a week I would go through some flashcards or something like that. And I just remember thinking like, dude, there is nothing there. Like, this whole life thing just ain't for me, dude. Like, I wasn't even angry at anything. I wasn't super depressed and down about anything. I wasn't sad, but I just remember thinking forever, like, there's just nothing out. Like, there's nothing that's gonna make me happy. Like, this is just what life is. Just a constant state of no direction and nothing getting me excited. Just constant escapism. I would escape to the gym to avoid the fear that I didn't know what I was gonna do. Like, I guess there's just like nothing that's gonna get me excited about life. And then I would play Apex Legends for like fucking 5 hours, and then I would max out on some food. I had a shitty ass diet, eat so much fast food. I was like 206 pounds when I lived back in the States. For reference, I'm like 176 now, so I was like 30 pounds heavier. Given I was pretty jacked, I was pretty fucking muscular because I went to the gym like every single day. But still, even going to the gym every day, that doesn't like cure you from like serious problems in your head and shit in no direction. Like, that's the only like healthy thing I guess I was really doing. And whatever, I applied for language school. COVID hit. I had no other option but to just fucking change my life because nothing was coming to me. Nothing was coming to me after years and years and years. Nothing was coming to me back home. I had to make some type of big change. And I remember literally telling myself, I'm going to Japan for 1 year. I'm just going to spend all my fucking money. Like, I'm just going to, like, I have like $36,000 saved up. I'm just going to blow it, dude. Like, I'm going to Japan for 1 year. I'm just going to live there. I don't know what's going to happen, but staying at home, nothing's changing. I'm not going to do another year of staying at home and being depressed and having absolutely no direction. So at least if I'm going to have no direction and I'm going to be depressed, I'm going to go to Japan and waste all my money and have a fucking crazy-ass time for a year. And then odds are, I remember thinking this, like, odds are I'm not going to figure out anything else to do, and I'm just going to want to come home at the end of it. And then when I come home, what's the worst that can happen? I'll just be a depressed loser again. That's just it. I'll just be a depressed loser again at home, and that's fine. But at least then I went to Japan for a year and I had a lot of fun and probably have fun stories. But I'll still be a directionless loser when I get home. And that was literally my thought process. I remember thinking, like, I wasn't going to stay here long. I'm coming for a year. Just going to have a fuckload of fun, spend a bunch of money, and then we'll just see what happens. And like I said, I remember thinking if I come home, which I probably will come home, and that'll be it. And I'll just be like, okay, well, that was that. At least I had fun for a year. But anyways, I came out here. Within 1 month, I forgot half of the information that I had in my brain about life at home. Life changed so much. Like I said, every single day in the States, my routine was the same. Like I said, go to bed at 3 a.m., wake up at like 11, 12, go to work at the fucking restaurant, terrible environment, so many unhealthy people, all the servers doing fucking drugs, all types of terrible shit. Then I go to the gym and I lift out, I fucking work out at like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., and I play Apex Legends every single day. And then, like I said, when I hang with my friends, we just go and we eat fast food and like do nothing, play video games. Which is good once in a while, but doing it like every week, it gets really fucking depressing. And then I moved to Japan and I had a schedule. Monday through Friday, I'm going to school at 9 a.m. I don't have the option to sleep in. Going to school at 9 a.m., get out of school at 1 p.m. And I realized my money was starting to go fast. And even though I was going to blow that shit, I was like, damn, I started seeing my bank account draining just like that. After 4 weeks, I was like, dude, I need a fucking job. I remember saying I was going to burn my money, but dude, this Japan life has been pretty cool so far. Like, going to school every day and just getting to see like one of the biggest cities in the world here in Tokyo and meet so many different interesting people and learn the language. Like, this is pretty interesting. I think I might want to stay longer than 1 year. Holy shit, like this is interesting. This is cool. So like, shit, let's get a job. Started looking around on Craigslist, found a job for teaching kids English. And then I'm teaching kids English 5 days a week directly after school. I go to school for 4 hours and then I walk right over to the English teaching place. Oh my God, that's loud. Go right over to the English teaching place. And I'm like, damn, this is cool. I have a life now. Holy shit, I have a routine. I have things that get me up and get me excited in the morning. I found a gym that's close to my place. I really like learning the language. Wow, I feel like a different person. I have direction now. Like, this is crazy. And then I started putting myself out there more, meeting people, talking to people. And what do you know, this girl that I meet was like I work at a modeling agency. If you're interested, I would like to interview you, and maybe we could talk about you can model at my agency. Like, well, that sounds interesting. It sounds a little more interesting than serving people in a fucking bar, in a restaurant for 5 years. She's like, come through. So I go over there, I apply. What happens, I end up getting a couple gigs. I do some voice acting, some modeling. This is insane. If you would have told me fucking 3 months ago back in America that this shit was happening, I would never believe you. Are you kidding me? I was doing nothing at home. I was a loser. I was a loser for 5 years, and now I have a routine. Now I'm working with kids, which, dude, I didn't necessarily, I don't want to say I hated kids, but I didn't necessarily like kids before. But then when I started thinking about it and I saw that the school was close to where I lived and it fit my schedule, I was like, okay, like let's check it out. Dude, I love kids. I love kids so much. I had a great time. I thought I for sure didn't want to have kids when I got older. Now I 100%, I want so many kids, and I want kids soon too, bro. I don't even want to wait until I'm old, bro. I want kids, man. I'm so excited to get married and have kids and start a family now. Something I never thought I would be doing. And I'm modeling out here. I'm doing fucking voice acting, like crazy, super cool shit. This guy who liked my music, Yasu from Good Grief, he hit me up to do a collaboration song, half in English and half in Japanese. And then he's fucking performing his songs on stage in Shibuya, in Shimokitazawa, in Shinju, in different places in Tokyo, the biggest fucking city in the world. And he asked me if I want to come out and do featuring shows with him, go out into his live shows where there are people watching. I'm singing in Japanese, I'm singing in English. This is insane, like just crazy experiences. What do you know it now? I can speak some Japanese. I'm conversing with other people in a different language. Not only just a different language, but like one of the most difficult languages to speak. And also something that people think is like super, super cool, because everyone likes anime, everyone likes Japanese culture. If you tell them you can speak a little Japanese, like everyone's like, oh, that's so cool. And what do you know? I'm out here fucking conversing with people in Japanese. I'm not in this depressed, sad, going nowhere environment anymore where we just go out and we eat fast food just to get a little hit of dopamine because we haven't had any dopamine because we're depressed and we need something to just like just boost our dopamine levels a little bit. So what we do is we bust nuts and we play video games all day and we eat some bullshit shitty fast food, some goy slop. What the fuck? Now I'm out here, I'm eating healthy every day. I've got a gym that's close. I'm back into kickboxing because I found a gym that's reasonably priced for MMA fighting, kickboxing. I had to quit my gym in America because it was way too expensive. Just this is how much my life has changed since then. And then to cap it off, I always wanted to be some type of creator. I always thought I wanted to, like I said, dude, I was pursuing music. And I always thought I wanted to make some type of videos, but I didn't know what I was going to talk about. And now I'm out here in Japan. What the fuck? Do I have something to talk about? Yeah, hell yeah, I got something to talk about. I'll talk about anything, dude. I'll talk about my life is fucking crazy. Hell yeah, I'll fucking talk about some shit on camera. You kidding me? So now I finally started pursuing this YouTube thing or just creating videos in general. And people are watching and people are supporting me. Dude. If you have a dream, if there's something that you want to do and people are telling you, bro, you don't know what's gonna happen, bro, you're gonna lose all your money, you're just gonna come home and be a loser again, you can't do that because other people that we know are not doing that. You can't do that because there's no one else that we know that is doing that. When I hear that, I don't think, oh shit, nobody else that I know has done that. That means I can't do it. What I hear is, wow, I get the opportunity to be the first person to do that. I get the opportunity to be a leader. I get the opportunity to be a fucking pioneer. Yeah, hell yeah, let me take that shit. Because we take those And now I'm out here in Japan and I have an insane life. I'm in college. I never thought I would be in college, dude. I hate college, but I found something that I'm interested in. I'm studying in school. I've made so many interesting friends that are on a similar path to me. I spent so much time thinking I was the only person who thinks like I think. I'm just a loner. I made a video even saying I'm an outsider, nobody understands me. And I still slightly do feel like that to some extent. But since I've started making videos and putting myself out there, I'm fucking crazily amazed at how many people actually think like me and understand me and have reached out since I've been putting myself out there. Sometimes all you need to do is just put yourself out there, dude. I'm becoming a better person in terms of my social skills, my talking, in English even, because I'm making these videos and I'm putting them out on camera. And also I'm learning how important communication is deeper than the language itself. The way you carry yourself, the way you talk, the people you talk to, the body language you use. And I'm realizing how much further those things will get me in social situations than just thinking about words, just thinking about the language. Even if I can't speak Japanese great, if I have all those other boxes checked, I can do okay. And then I realized, oh shit, just use those tactics in English as well. Now I'm cool, dude. I was never this cool. Now I'm cool, man. I talk to people are like, hey, this guy's cool. I'm not a different person or anything. I just learned how to carry myself a little bit better. Sometimes you literally need to practice this shit. I'm telling you. So I've been on this crazy self-improvement journey, and although I feel like the same person when I think about it, I think I'm just normal Jimmy. When I look back, I'm like, dude, my life has gone through so many changes, and sometimes it's almost easy to take it for granted because you just get in your daily routine and you're just doing the same thing all the time out here. So it's just like, you know, you don't really think about it. But even my worst day here in Japan is so much better than my average day back in the States. Every single day I was waking up without purpose, without knowing what the fuck I should do. Just thinking like, alright, should we play Apex first, or should we bust one out first, or should we fucking eat some fast food first, or what? I got to go to this job that I hate right now. Okay, let me just go to the job and then I'll play Apex after. Just for the 5th year in a row. Dude, move out here. You never know what's going to happen, dude. Turn your life upside down. The opportunities that have presented themselves to me, the doors that have opened themselves to me since I have moved to Japan are endless. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I want to have kids now. I want to have kids. Life is crazy, dude. So this is my stupid little reflection video on life in Japan. Thank you guys for watching. Guys, nothing changes if nothing changes. If you want to do something with your life and you've been in the same routine for many, many years, why are you still doing the same routine for many, many years? It's not going to come to you doing the same shit. I had to learn it the hard way. But I eventually took the dive, took the leap, and I'm out here. I changed my life. Went out there and did it, man. You don't like your life. You don't like how things are going. You don't like the people around you. You don't like how you look when you look in the mirror. What are you going to do? You going to sit there and complain about it for another year? Be a bitch for another year? You're going to do something about it. You're going to change your location, change your diet, change your job. Break up with that toxic girlfriend or boyfriend. Leave that lame friend group that isn't doing anything with their lives. You gotta do something, man. You gotta make some type of change. Because otherwise, if you're sitting around complaining about your situation, but you're not doing anything to change it, I don't want to fucking hear from you. And I'm sure those people around you don't want to hear from you either. So, my name is yungjamez. YUNGJAMEZ. This is my story. Hit me up on Instagram, guys. If you guys want to join the Discord, you know the drill. Send me $5 on PayPal plus your Discord username. Where is your boy tonight? Here's a gentleman. Y'all know what it is, man. I can sing better than you. I'm more athletic than you. I've got a bigger banana than you. What else do you want? All right. Peace out.